What is better, digital, analog, or hybrid mastering? Now, most people sitting there will think I'm just going to go analog, right? Analog mastering is brilliant, right? Analog mastering, superior to digital mastering. But here's the thing. Don't forget that digital mastering has its pros, right? Hybrid mastering is the way to work, right? What you don't want to do in this situation is go, right, I'm just going to do analog mastering and I'm disregarding digital, or I'm just going to use digital mastering, I'm disregarding analog. Look, there's pros to take from digital mastering, there's pros to take from analog mastering. Bring them both together, you have a recipe for success. Seriously, between the two coming together, digital has tools like Soothe, you know, great ways of utilizing mid-side. There's certain ways of working in the digital world where you can't work like that in the analog world. Same with digital versus analog. In the analog world, you add that great warmth. I mean, it's that typical warm sound. You add that sort of sound. You add a 3D image that's not achievable in the digital world. And here's the one big kicker with regards to analog mastering and what we can achieve as analog mastering engineers is we can get to our end result in 5 minutes. We can get to the sound that we want within 5 minutes, whereas a digital engineer takes 20 minutes because it's a lot harder to get to that perfect sound where they want to be. With analog, it's literally run through, change some parameters, get your sound that you want, and you can tinker from there. You can spend another half hour making adjustments from there, but it's very easy to get to that initial sound that you ideally want, whereas you've really got to fight with the digital world to get to that. And I know that because I've tried this, I've tested this. But here's the thing, is in regards to this digital versus analog, bring them both together, hybrid, right? You know, I like, before I come out the box, I like to throw Soothe on before I come out the box, remove any resonance before I come out, hit all the analog equipment. When I come back in the box, I'll then use Soothe again, and Soothe will basically soothe off any harsh resonant frequencies. And it's a tool that there is nothing like it outside the box, and you can't buy a piece of equipment in the analog world that will react like Soothe. So Soothe is highly unique. Things like Goldfoss, stuff like that, it's all very unique to what can be done in the box. So I'm a firm believer that it's not a case of one or the other, right? Digital has pros, analog has pros. Bring them both together. It's a match made in heaven. It really is. I know I couldn't achieve the same master that I could achieve using hybrid mastering with just using digital plugins. I know I couldn't achieve that same master with just using analog. I could get close to it, but I know there's certain little things that I don't get in the analog world that I do get in the digital world. You know, it's nice to do like surgical EQ using FabFilter Pro Q3 with the analyzer, having that analyzer. You don't have all those analyzers out of the box. You have to get back in the box to get the analyzers. So I firmly believe it's not a case of one or the other. It's bringing them both together. Use the pros of both of these, and yeah, it will achieve you a far better result.